Welcome to Book Reviews, where there is boundless offerings of organized knowledge by Estelle and Tammy Terrell.
Our purpose is to inspire individuals to read more books, expand their mind, and continue to learn. The book that we'll be reviewing today is The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz.
So this book is a self-help book. It's about 138 pages. And this book is very simple to understand and to read.
Yes, I definitely like the book. It would be in a genre of self-help. It mainly speaks about 4 different agreements for your life that you can basically use.
Yeah.
The first one being, be impeccable with your word. The second one, don't take anything personal. The third one, don't make assumptions. And the fourth one, always do your best.
Yes. I feel like the 4 agreements that he had are agreements that you should live by.
Right, it's like a map for your life.
Yeah, this book is awesome. It's small, but yet it's a gem. There were so many great points within the book, and I like the fact that he broke down the 4 agreements.
Yes, I definitely like that. What I liked about the book the most, it was like you said, it was so simple that I could understand it. True. Because a lot of times with self-help book, they might tell you, okay, do this or be this type of way, but you're looking like, how? How do I do that? But he made it seem so simple, and one agreement went on to the next.
Yes, that's
true. I like that. As I read it, it was like number 2 helped out number 1. Number 3 helped out 1 and 2.
True.
I definitely like that.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of being impeccable with your word, what do you think that means for you?
For me, I think that means to be honest.
Right.
With yourself and others. So if you like certain things, just say, hey, this is me, this is what I like, this is who I am.
Right.
And whoever's coming up to you, they know, okay, she told me exactly who she is, what she likes. She's being honest, transparent, and that's how, you can be impeccable with your word.
I definitely feel the same way. When I read that about being impeccable about your word, it means that doing things with integrity,
yes.
Being honest about who you are, regardless of what. Because normally what we do is, anytime we meet someone, it's like a representative. It's like you're all smiles, nothing is ever wrong, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Then when life comes and no one knows, I never knew this is who you were. But if you're honest and you come with an idea of this is who I am, then even when you have your bad days, a person would know. Yeah. This is who they are. It's okay. They have an off day right now. True. It's all right, Yeah. Because you're honest and you have integrity, and they'll be like, okay, she can have that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So number 2, don't take anything personally. What did you think about this agreement? How do you think that he explained it within the book? What did you think about his explanation of not taking things personally?
I think this was wonderful, but this one was a hard one for me because as you grow, you try not to think of this person insulting you or what they think about you should not matter. But the more you become comfortable with yourself and more confident in who you are, after a while, it doesn't bother you. Yeah. Slowly. I think number 2 is something that has to be practiced on a daily basis.
True.
What about you? What do you think about it?
For me, I agree with what he's saying. And he said if you take it personal, it's because you agree.
True.
So he talked about seeing someone down the street and them calling you stupid. If you get upset, you agree with what they're saying, but how do they really know you enough to say you're stupid? So the moment you take that, oh, you're stupid, oh, I'm stupid, I agree with what you're saying.
Exactly. And that's a no-no.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Especially as you get older, it's definitely a no-no. As a child, you're like, oh, maybe I am. But you have to start to learn yourself, like you said earlier.
Exactly.
You are.
Now, number 3, don't make assumptions. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's big. I think we all make assumptions with everything. But I like the fact that he broke it down and he said, we always need answers. Why? Some things we can just let go and not even have an answer for it.
That's true. Or another part of it, he said, ask questions.
Oh, yes, that's big.
Because we assume that this person knows what it is. Like, let's just say for the sake of saying,
okay,
man and woman get into a relationship. You're supposed to understand me. You should know what I want to eat because you should know me. But then everyone change. Everyone have different moods. Ask me. Or you know what? You as the person volunteer. Honey, I don't want this tonight. I want that. Because when you assume someone knows something, when they don't know, then you're upset. And then everyone's looking like, oh my God, what just happened?
True. Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. I can't even, there's no disagreement with that. I just feel like you should definitely ask questions.
That's true.
I feel like if you ask questions from the beginning, it pretty much helps the whole situation. There's no conflict within the situation because it's all out in the open.
That's true. And then also volunteer the information because they may not know and they may assume that you are like them and you say, okay, well, this is me. And you give a person the opportunity to get to know you.
True.
Exactly.
So number 4, always do your best.
I have kids and this is definitely what I tell them. Do your best. You know, you understand that you're not going to be perfect, but you're striving to do your best.
Okay.
So when it comes down to it and you say, hey, I failed in this. Did you do your best? Yes. There's no questions. I can't be upset with you. I can't even be upset with myself when I've done my best. But then when you don't do your best, you're sitting there in limbo like, I shoulda, coulda,
maybe.
Right. What about you?
Yeah. When you said shoulda, coulda, maybe, for me, it's like do your best. That, it takes away the self-doubt.
Right.
You did everything that you know that you can do, and that was your best.
Exactly. And there's nothing more anyone can ask for, you know?
Yeah.
So
true.
All in all, what would you rate this book?
All in all, a 10.
True.
I like to rate 10s. But honestly, this book is on my shelf for a reason because I feel that it is really the book of wisdom.
That is true.
It is. And it's so simple. Carry it around in your bag, your book bag, whatever you have, and just go over it sometimes when you feel down or you just feel a little confused. It brings you back to the free human, like he said in the beginning of the book, because we're domesticated.
Right.
He was big on that. So it helps you to think freely.
True.
Think outside of the box. And for me, that's why I really enjoy the book. What about you? What would you rate it?
I would rate it a 10 also.
Okay. Because
what I liked about it the most is that it allows you to free yourself from guilt, from being who you are.
Wow, yeah.
Because it comes a point when you start discovering who you are that you want to be unapologetically yourself. And when there are people telling you shouldn't be like that or you've changed, you're not the person that I knew you to be. And it starts you start self-doubting.
Yeah.
Then you start beating yourself up and then you want to fit in this box. Go back to this and you say, am I being honest with myself? Yeah. Am I impeccable with my word? Am I doing my best? If you can check off these things, then hey, I am who I am, accept me.
Exactly.
If you're not, you take it upon yourself, no one else's opinion, and you dive deep and you say, how can I change these? What can I do? And you know what? Don't apologize for it. I'm just a work in progress. You could be a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. Right. So overall, I loved it.
Me too. Me too. So we definitely recommend that you read this book. Listen to it on audio if you can't find it in the book store or in the library, because I know you had some issues trying to get it at the library.
Right.
So it's highly recommended. A lot of people talk about this book. So I'm glad that we're able to do this review.
That's right. And then also, anytime you want to follow him, really, he have a few books that are,
oh my goodness,
that are real good.
yes.
So this is just the first one that we're reviewing from him. Down the road, we may go ahead and review a little bit more by him, but overall, this is a wonderful book from us both. We think it's 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely loved it.
Thank you for watching.